Thank God Nick Foles got that handshake from Tom Brady. Whew. Now I can, yep. America, exhale. Tom Brady finally reached out to Nick Foles. How dare Brady not reach out to Nick Foles? You know, here it is. After the Super Bowl. Now, I'm on the field, so I see everything that's happening on the field. Yeah, Paul.
How much different is the post-game chaos during a Super Bowl compared to a Week 5 NFL game?
That's not even
20 times?
No, more than that.
Okay.
Because you're staying on the field to celebrate. Everybody wants to get on the field to celebrate. They're building a stage out there. There's confetti all over the place. Brady just throws a pass. It's incomplete. Game ends. And then all of a sudden, it's chaos. And Brady did not get over to say congratulations to Nick Foles. Now, could he have called him? Could he have sought him out after the game? I'm guessing he could have. I don't know how many other quarterbacks in NFL history have met after the Super Bowl to shake hands. But because it's Brady, and Brady didn't, then all of a sudden it's viewed as, well, Tom Brady dissed him there. Yes, McLovin.
It reminds me a little when LeBron walked off after the finals, and he sort of gave Curry and Clay a pat on the shoulder, and then he got out of Dodge, right? He didn't hug anyone post-game, and we made a thing out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Of course we made a thing of it. Not we, but other people.
But the reason why it's a thing is because this gets clicks. This is a hot take. Hey, it's Brady. He dissed Nick Foles. You know, typical Brady, thinks he's better than everybody else. Oh, LeBron thinks he's better. I can tell you, God's honest truth, as I got on that field, it was bonkers. There were players with flags, like Eagle flags running around, confetti. Wives were on the field. Like, it happens quickly. Now, if Brady wanted to seek him out, but imagine you're sort of working your way through and you're going to get stopped. People are going to want to interview you, players on the other team. Who knows what happens after that? But I will say, just in fairness to any quarterback after something like that happens, let alone it's the last drive. It's dramatic. You know, a strip sack. You know, like there's so much that goes on there in that last drive with Brady. He threw for 500 yards. His team didn't punt, and they lose the Super Bowl. I don't know if he's going to be in the mood to go, oh, man, that's crushing. I just lost. Like, where excuse me, have you seen Nick Foles? Excuse me, seen Nick Foles? But we made a big deal about it. Here's Tom Brady on shaking hands with Nick Foles finally.
I know that was kind of made up to me because that was never my intention, that I wouldn't be a bad sport. But I have a lot of respect for Nick and Carson, all those quarterbacks and that team and the way they played, and they're a great team. And I know how hard it is to win that last game. And, you know, they did it, and congrats to them. But we're on to 2018.
All right, are we good now? We can move on from this one? Thank God Brady shook his hand. But then Foles injured his shoulder. Did Brady injure Foles' shoulder when he shook his hand? That's what I want to know. Brady shakes Foles' hand too hard, injures shoulder. All of a sudden, the Eagles' quarterbacking situation might be in a little bit of a flux there. Nate Sudfeld, come on down, McLovin.
Nate Sudfeld had some nice throws against second and third teams, some long passes.
We do have a Nate Sudfeld fan.
Oh, he's hit us up 100 times. Dan, tell Dan not to sleep on Nate Sudfeld. I'm like, I don't know if Dan's sleeping or not sleeping on Nate Sudfeld.
I like to rest on Nate Sudfeld. I don't like to sleep on Nate Sudfeld. I don't like to get that close, but all of a sudden, it was fun to watch, though. I mean, and I can't help but laugh when people go, yep, Patriots trying to put it to the Eagles, trying to stick it to them after the loss in the Super Bowl. I said, well, preseason. They don't give any trophies after you beat a team in the preseason. Yes, McLovin.
I wanted a reporter so badly to go to Belichick in the postgame. So does this make up for the Super Bowl loss? Just to see what Belichick would do. He might have laughed. I don't know.
Coach, how good does it feel to get this win today?
No, it's really satisfying. I'm really happy that we beat the Eagles. I think this will put that to rest of who's the best team at football. We beat them in the preseason. Yes, Eden.
Coach, talk about how important this game was.
We basically put in the entire playbook. We were trying to pull out all the stops there. In fact, we thought about bringing back Malcolm Butler just for this game, just so he could play.
Coach, why didn't you play Butler in this game? Oh,
he's no longer on the team.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Next question.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.